Hello, crafty friends. It's Sue, your not so crafty crafter, and I am here with my Saturday morning make. I'm trying to adjust my camera here, sorry, and it's all manual. It's not fancy schmancy. If you're not familiar, Saturday Morning Makes is the mastermind or creation of Jill Norwood of Greenwood Girl Designs. Basically, all you do is share whatever you've made. And you can use any social media platform. All you have to do is use hashtag SatMornMakes, SatMornMakes, and share your makes with the world. I'm trying to be better this year. The last 2 years have been rough for me. Major loss in our family, and today is 2 years for that. So, yeah, I'm trying to get back on track. It's taken me a little bit, but I feel like I'm almost there. I'm going to start actually working on getting my craft room in order. Over the last 2 years, I've been buying stuff, but not doing anything with it. And I am a Stampin' Up! Rep, and I want to make a space for my Stampin' Up! Products so I can start loading to my Stampin' Up! YouTube, and I'm going to create a Stampin' Up! Facebook page. So, anyway, let's go ahead. I will show you all of the things I used to make my two cards. They're identical, but a little bit different. First off, of course, is glue. Got to have my craft tacky glue. This is from Simon Says Stamp. I do like it a lot. I have several tubes here. They're standing in here upside down. For as long as I've had this, and you can see the paper is cracking and such, with the way the cover is made, this does not clog. I've never had an issue. The other one I like is the Nuvo glue. This one does not clog either. And I think it has to do with the nozzle inside. I have tried those tiny bottles with the needles that go inside, and they don't work. Other than, I will say, what is the glue in the white bottle? Not the Barely Art glue, but the other one. And I don't have mine out here. I had to throw mine away because, yeah, I couldn't find the pin, and it did get clogged. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a good glue. So that's the only one. Oh, these are the ones I'm talking about. These with the little needles in them and the pins. These have clogged for me so badly. See, nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming out of that. And I've wasted so much money and glue on these. I'm going to go with what works for me. But anyway, enough about the glue. Then I used my Studio Katia embellishment wand. I was using this last week, and I kept wondering why I had black flecks on my cardstock. Turns out my rubber tip is starting to go, so I've got to order a new one of those. These are jewels, but I use them for embossing powder. For whatever reason, it wasn't working for me today. I was still getting it everywhere, so I pulled out my trustworthy old coffee filters, and I do love using those. Speaking of embossing, can't do embossing without your embossing buddy and your embossing ink. This is old, and I refill it quite often, but I don't use it as much. Last time, that's probably been a year since I've used this, but this one is still good to go. So the other one is Versafine or Versamark. It's another good one, but I like that one. I picked that up on HSN because it was on clearance, and it came with a refill. So I thought, oh, and it's been a few years, and I've still not gone through the refill yet, so that's good. Next, this stamp set, or this stamp. I picked this up today at Hobby Lobby for $1.64, and I love hydrangeas. It's absolutely beautiful. So I used this stamp on my cards. I'm going to show this again because I feel like I wasn't in screen. Then I used for my sentiment, because card making doesn't have to be difficult, I used my Tim Holtz Ideology metallic sticker book. And it's got lots. There's 2 pages of black and 2 pages of white, along with some banners and taggies. And then there's the white. I used one of each. for my cards today. I used these Pink Fresh glitter drops in gold. These are so pretty. Probably got these at scrapbook.com. May have even been a freebie, who knows. But I like these 3 different sizes, and I love this zipper pouch, so they stay contained. And then I used 4 different embossing items. I did use this. Did I use this? I did not. I made a card with this, and it didn't turn out, so I threw the card away. But I did use this one. This isn't an embossing powder. It's an embossing glaze. The Wilted Violet is such a gorgeous color. And then I used this Speckled Egg, which is, again, another gorgeous color. Almost like a patina. And then I used this Bundled Sage for the leaves of my flower. And my finished product, my first one is with this, the Bundled Sage and the green. I really thought it would show the teal more, but on the purple background, I guess not. It is purple, kind of purple showing through, and then the leaves. And then the sentiment says, do small things with great love, and my little embellishments. Now, I didn't share this, but I will. I picked these up last year. I picked up 2 boxes of these. One in the pastel colors, which I used today, and one in the primary colors. They were $5.62 for 120 cards and envelopes. So, and I want to start getting through some of these, otherwise I'm going to have to destash them. So I picked this one to do a couple of cards today. I will say you have to be careful. The paper is thinner, so you have to be careful when you're embossing on these. And then I used, of course, an envelope. I will probably stamp something, like right here on the seal, so the envelope matches the card. Give it a little extra zhuzh. But that's the first card. And this is the second card. And I used the yellow. This is the one I used, this purple on the yellow. So pretty. And then, of course, the green for the leaves. The gold embellishments. And then my sentiment that says, hello, friend. So that's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm trying to go through and use what I have. Like I said, with the cardstock. And I have a shoebox and a half full of embossing powders and glazes and glitters, embossing glitters, all the things. And I don't want to get rid of any of that stuff when I start destashing. So I'm gotta start using it and not buy any more of it. Anyway, I hope everyone has a fabulous weekend. Today, the weather is not so horrible. Probably in the 30s. The last week has been horrendous. We had 2 mornings where it was like 8 or 10 below zero as the actual temp, and the real feel was between 20 and 30 below. My car battery died, so I had to deal with that one day, get rides to work for 2 days. I was able to get someone to jump in, and we have 2 automotive repair, not garages, but like Napa and AutoZone type places in my small town. So I was able to get it started, ride it over there, and they were kind enough to put a new battery in for me. So my car, knock wood, is good to go for a little while. But yeah, I hit Hobby Lobby today and got some of the clearance items, not these cards, these are from last year. But I got some new, like this stamp and some other goodies. So watch for that video. It's loading as I'm doing this video. So, but yeah, our weather's looking up. It's going to be in the 50s this week. I'm not mad about it. I hate winter. I'm not going to lie. I wish I could probably do it, but I would go for broke. And I don't want to be completely broke. But I wish that I could move a little further south. I don't know, Texas. I'd love to go back to Atlanta. So, but that would require a lottery win on my end. So anyway, I'm rambling and I apologize. Have a great weekend, folks. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.